crooked. This is actually a gorgeous wig, but I've just been so down bad. I haven't even put on makeup today because I've been so sick. But the show must go on, right? So today I'm going to be reviewing a wig. I'm going to go ahead and style the wig and all that stuff, and then I'm going to come back with my beautiful face beat. But because I have a runny nose, I don't want to do my makeup beforehand and then have to like keep rubbing my nose and ruining my beats. But today I'm going to be playing in a wig that was sent to me by a company by the name of LWigs. And if I'm not mistaken, I've done a review for this company before. It's been a couple months, so I don't remember exactly what it was. But whatever it was, I will have it linked down below. So that if you are interested in purchasing from this company, you'll have a reference for more than one reviews I've done for them. They did give a discount coupon. So I guess it's kind of a great way if you've purchased a wig and you liked it, you'll be able to, you know, get a second purchase the discount, and they give you all the details and instructions on how to do that. All the information on the wig that I have will be linked in the description bar for you to check out. But this is her, and she comes in a separate packaging. Basically, that will protect the wig from the elements and from shipping and handling. And nothing crazy will get in your wig. The tag here tells me that the lace color is medium, which I love. Cap size is medium. Usually I go for a small, but this should be okay. 180% density. Hair color is natural, and the wig is 14 inches. So it's really good that they give you that. Usually if you order just one wig, you know exactly what you order. So when it comes, you know exactly what to expect. But in my case, I get quite a few wigs in per week. So great to be reminded what I have. Off the bat, the hair is nice and full. Because this is 14 inches, I really wouldn't go fuller than 180% density. I mean, I guess you can go 200 or 250 if that's the look you're going for. But for it to be beat and slayed but not go too crazy, I definitely would say that this is a great density. Again, this is a medium cap. I usually go for a size small, and that's what fits best. But I will be adding an elastic band to this one to go ahead and help me out. 3 combs in the front, you have 1 in the back. Normally the top 3 I don't use. Only one I would ever use is this one, and even with this one I don't usually use it daily because I'm afraid of over time it pulling the hair in that area out. So go ahead and add your elastic band, and that's what's going to kind of help you. So yeah, parting space is, I'm not a big fan of wigs that don't give me at least 4 inches, but when you have 2 to 3 inches as this wig does, you can kind of do it curved or slanted, or you can just do a flip over and not show it at all. I'm gonna see once I put the wig on what feels the best. So I went ahead and add my elastic bands. Kind of want to see how this wig is gonna fit, but first I'm gonna try to decide if I want to do this one is my NW45, or if I want to do NW45 by MAC, or if I want to do Cover FX. I've been loving Cover FX foundation, the powder one. OMG, I don't know if it reads as my color on camera, but this one has been doing really awesome with my skin lately. So I went ahead and added the powder. You can kind of see it bleeding through. This one is pre-parted, so let's not waste any more time. Let's see what she looks like on. So put her on, hop out the whip in a club just like this. What do you guys think? I think she's amazing. No, I'm just playing with you guys, but this is what she looks like on, super pre-parted. And then I told you guys she's pre-parted. This is what the parting looks like. Obviously I put that foundation in there, but I did not bleach the knots, and she's just meant to be a cute side part bob. So I like her because she comes with curls. Let me show you all the way around. My only reservation about wigs that come with curls is that normally you can't literally just take it out of the package and the curls be 100% perfect and literally just go. Like, either you're going to have to wet them and add some product, or you're going to have to add the heat. Sometimes just brushing them will do the trick, but usually you have to do something. So I like the parting that it provides, but I just want it to be a little slightly over, kind of to line up with the arch of my brow. I find that to be the most flattering. For it to be 180% density, it honestly feels thicker than that. Not in a bad way, it just feels super full. Like when I put some curls in it, it's not gonna just become super thin, you know? So I'm gonna quickly heat up the curling iron while we style the crown of the head. This one's by Babyliss, have her linked down below. She is amazing. Probably shouldn't have did that because it is starting to get hot. So the trick is when you do a side part, You don't necessarily need to manipulate the baby hair as much. You just really, if you're about that finesse and you really don't feel like full out styling the whole wig, or if you really don't know how, you can just finesse literally where the parting is, and usually no one will ever know the difference. You know, I love to cut out the sideburns. The only reason I do that is simply because if I leave this little sideburn, you see this little sideburn right here, if I leave that attached right here, I gotta glue it down or something like that, and on a day-to-day basis, to be honest, I'm not here for it. Okay, also I got a medium cap. I did put my elastic band on before I was able to judge how that worked out, but I will say that it still fits tight. So if you usually go for a small, a medium will fit amazing equally. As far as the parting goes, it can go back a little bit further. Let's see how that'll work out. Yeah, you can get a little bit, that almost feels like that's 4 inches, honestly. If I'm breathing hard, I apologize. I cannot breathe through my nose. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, so now that we've done that, we want to make sure she's in position where we want her. And if we're going to do baby hair, pluck or tweeze, this is the time to do so. It's not really pre-plucked like greatly, but it is like a great start where it's not just super dense at the front. They kind of do start it off free, so to speak, but it's not bam, pre-tweeze, like 100%, don't touch it, you know what I mean? How much I pulled out, and you see how that just made it look a little bit more natural. Kind of just makes it, you can see that it's a little bit lighter, like okay, we know that, but natural and kind of like weave talk, you know. And you're just gonna cut it down super short so that you can just swoop it into some little tiny baby hairs. Some days I make it longer than other days, just depends on the mood. Next, you're going to take your Got To Be Glue Gel. If you are a new and beginner and you're like, what should I use? A very common situation, you get your baby hair done and you're like, this is way thicker than what I wanted it to be. You would rather get to this point and it's thicker than what you want it to be than thinner than what you want it to be. So we're not in bad shape. We're just going to go ahead and continue to style the rest of the hair, and we'll come back at the end once this softens back up. So the debate of the night is, do I want to use my curler or do I want to do a wet style? I started off wanting to curl it with the curling iron, but I feel like if you're a beginner following this, you won't know how to curl hair as good. So I added a little bit of shine just to see what we got going on here. So I did not plan on doing any voiceovers in this video, but I did go ahead and curl the hair. I started out just doing a couple of curls, you know, all around just randomly, because the hair has a nice texture, a nice curl to it already. I just kind of wanted to bring it out and make it pop just a little bit more, simply because, you know, it kind of was like in that in-between where it's like you can tell it had some beautiful curls, but they just needed to shine just a little bit more. So I take my Babyliss curling iron. I believe this one is 1.5 inches, and I'm literally just finding pieces that need to be curled and curling them. Obviously, your best bet is to go ahead and section the hair off. When you section your hair off, it makes it so that you don't miss any pieces. You can do it nice, neat, and a little bit more uniformed. But again, I just really wanted to define what was already there. Also, whenever you are looking for hair, if you want hair that is going to be straight and you're just only going to wear it straight, it's a great idea to buy, you know, like straight hair or like a wig that comes straight. But if you know you're going to curl it and different, you know, things to it, I always recommend that you buy something that's already curled, body wave, deep wave, something that comes pre-curled, you know, because those types of styles tend to hold a curl much better. Now we've made our way to the top. The top we do pretty much the same, but we're going to curl it a little bit different. Now if you want your curls to be super duper sleek, I would recommend that you also straighten the hair first, because like around the crown and the base, you're going to find that it already has like texture to it, and the texture may come off and make the hair look bigger. In this case, we do want a big full bob, so that works perfectly in our favor. But if you wanted something super sleek, you know, bless you, baby girl. If you wanted something super sleek, we would definitely want it to be bone straight, you know, first. Now you see when you get to the very top, you want to make sure that that part is as sleek as you can get it. And we're going to curl like these last 3 or 4 pieces away. So this whole time we've been curling all of the curls towards our face. But when you have bangs that go in your face, they always look a little bit better when you curl them away from your face. So they kind of go away and kind of feather back, if that makes any sense. Now I'm going to take my Sebastian Shapers Plus. I'm going to put a good amount of this because I'm going to go ahead and give my kids a bath and do my makeup, and I really want the curls to hold in the process, and then I'll be right back. But before I go, I'm going to show you quickly, you know, just a little 360 of my curls. Absolutely love the way they came out. The only thing is I did not look in the back. If you really want your curls to be popping, make sure you check out the back and make sure you didn't miss anything. And yeah, that's it. I kind of wanted to give you a different lighting. As you see in the back, I should have done a little bit more, but nobody knows, right? So my camera cut out, but I just added that same powder that I added on the inside to the outside of the powder. I added the same powder that I added on the inside of the lace to the outside, and this again is the Cover FX. I used in 100, which I think is the darkest shade. Now I'm just going to take a wide tooth comb and see what we have. Oh yeah. So the curls look similar to what was there from the jump, but just better, right? There is definitely a good amount of fullness up here, so if you want to take your time up there and kind of get it right, that's cool. But I like it the way it is. Kind of like the side behind my ear really nicely. And forgive me, my eyes are watering, but it came out super good. It looks like what it looked like when I first put it on, but better, you know what I mean? But the actual wig itself, it's a size medium cap, but the medium actually fits really good. Kind of nervous because if I would have gotten the small, it probably would have been a little bit too perfect. It probably would have fit, but just a little bit too perfect, you know what I mean? The actual hair, again, it's 180% density. I didn't really get the back, so I really don't even know what it looks like back there. If I were actually going out tonight, I would, you know, use my mirror and kind of see what's going on with my big mirror here. Also, the lace was medium, and I think it blended with my skin very well. So again, this beautiful 14-inch bob comes from the brand LWigs. They did an awesome job on the cap construction. So if you're interested in purchasing this one, I do have her linked in the description box as always. Don't forget to subscribe on this video. I'm almost about to hit 85,000, still on the road to 100,000, so make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and also make sure you hit that bell button so that your post notifications get turned on. That way you'll get an alert every time I upload, and you'll be able to comment below and tell me you're the first to comment, you know what I mean? Giveaway coming up this week, so make sure you also subscribe so that you can stay tuned and hear that announcement. There will be another wig sale this month. A whole lot is going on this month in the month of August. I'm feeling a little bit generous, so yeah, make sure you are subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.